Again, we have example 2. Solve 4x squared plus 32x plus 28 is equal to 0 by completing the square. As what you can see in our equation, our a is greater than 0. So what shall we do? So step 1, divide both sides of the equation by 4, then simplify. So it will become 4x squared plus 32x plus 28 over 4 is equal to 0 over 4. So our equation become x squared plus 8x plus 7 is equal to 0. Step 2, add negative 7 to both sides of the equation, then simplify. So we have x squared plus 8x plus 7 minus 7 is equal to 0 minus 7. Again, applying the subtraction property of equality. So it will become x squared plus 8x is equal to negative 7. Then add to both sides of the equation the square of 1/2 of 8. So the 1/2 of 8 again is equal to 4. Then the square of 4, we have 16. So we have x squared plus 8x plus 16 is equal to negative 7 plus 16. So we have the new equation, x squared plus 8x plus 16 is equal to 9. Step 3. Express x squared plus 8x plus 16 is equal to 9 as the square of a binomial. So it will become the square of x plus 4 is equal to 9. Step 4. Solve the square of x plus 4 is equal to 9 by extracting square root. So it will become x plus 4 is equal to plus or minus the square root of 9. And then x plus 4 is equal to plus or minus 3. So where do we get 3? The square root of 9 is 3. Then step 5. Solve the resulting linear equation. So we have here x plus 4 minus 4 is equal to plus or minus 3 minus 4. Again, using subtraction property of equality. So it will become x is equal to 3 minus 4, and another one we have x is equal to negative 3 minus 4. So x is equal to 3 minus 4 will become x is equal to negative 1. And x is equal to negative 3 minus 4 become x is equal to negative 7. Here is the checking. So if x is equal to negative 1, so again, we will be using the original equation for x squared plus 32x plus 28 is equal to 0. So 4 times negative 1 squared plus 32 times negative 1 plus 28 is equal to 0. Then 4 times negative 1 squared, we have 4. Then 32 times negative 1, we have negative 32 plus 28 is equal to 0. So 4 minus 32, we have negative 28 plus 28 is equal to 0. Then we have 0 is equal to 0. And another root, we have if x is equal to negative 7, again, from the original equation, we will substitute negative 7. So 4x squared plus 32x plus 28 is equal to 0. So we have 4. We will substitute negative 7 squared plus 32 times negative 7 plus 28 is equal to 0. So 4 times negative 7 times negative 7, we have 49 minus 224. Where do we get that? In 32 times negative 7 plus 28 is equal to 0. So 4 times 49, we have 196 minus 224 plus 28 is equal to 0. So 196 minus 224, we have negative 28 plus 28 is equal to 0. Then 0 is equal to 0. Both values of x satisfy the given equation. So the equation for x squared plus 32x plus 28 is equal to 0 is true when x is equal to negative 1 or when x is equal to negative 7. The equation for x squared plus 32x plus 28 is equal to 0 has two solutions. x is equal to negative 1 or x is equal to negative 7. Thank you for watching. Again, God bless.